And of course, like always, so many of you are asking, Your Holiness, can you please? And I say, I can do whatever I can do to send out the message to all of you, wherever you may be. Now, I was going to speak already before it took place, and this was on the 8th of this month that it was going to take place, but I also had said that there would be more volcanic activity. But when we know Eritrea is a very spiritual, magical area of this planet, and many people proclaim in some of the writings change to Eritrea. Well, we're going to tell you that at this moment, we know the volcano that's going is named Nabro, and that Eritrea is a nation of 6 million more or less people. Now, when this volcano erupted on June the 13th, that was also during the activity, the pre-activity of this great lunar eclipse. And this lunar eclipse is very powerful for all of humanity, but mostly, of course, in the areas where it was so powerfully seen. I told you, and I am sharing this with you because you're so very wonderful, and many of you are capable of reasoning, even though some of the systems out there do not teach much of reasoning to people. Many people have just put themselves into states of enslavement and into states of being followers, not leaders, but followers. And because of the television, and a television is a tool to many times to mislead you. So let us take a look at it. When we say that there were no previous records of this volcano ever erupting, not so. We need to go back approximately 12,000 years when this major activity. Do also remember, as I have told so many times, and there were people that were going to say she's all wrong, and but some of these learned people came back and said she is right. Before the polar adjustment, when your sun was shining from a different location to the planet. Now the planet is again in this activity and preparation for its great polar readjustment. No. So many of you are believing that this is the end of the world. Although, if you are some of these people that read the magnificent holy account of Oahpse, then you also will know what I am telling you. Sort of comes all together, my prophecies that I am giving to you, and the prophecies that were given by the wonderful Ethereans that came to the earth, who are still amongst you. That the changes are at this moment taking place. Look at all the forest fires. And look at the floods. Wasn't it you Cayce followers that know that Edgar Cayce said, tie your boat up in Saskatchewan? Well, it would have to happen that your planet was going to go and shift back, which it is doing, from where all the flooding is taking place in the United States of America, in Saskatchewan and other countries. And then there is this great celebration coming up here in Vancouver, Canada, and let us forget all the negativity and just move forward, because all the stars of Bollywood are going to be in Vancouver, India in Vancouver, Canada, and they are preparing to dance and to welcome them. And that is a major event for many people. So may I ask all of you, just all of you today, to start to reason and to become more respectful and to enjoy who you are as a pure soul, not as a soul that just exists, doesn't care, who has no respect. Teach your children to be respectful and know when this volcano is so active, there shall be others that were not active before also who become active again. Keep your eye on Japan and parts of China, that area, because that earthquake activity isn't over. I'm asking all of you to love one another and reach out to each other, uplift each other. You know, it is a world already in a great amount of pain. Think and bless all the people who are victims of war today. Just pray that you never be a victim, that your own countrymen come to kill you. And as I said before, I am a survivor of World War II. I lost my family. What can I say? Some of them were trucked off by the trains to never be seen again. Many of them, they died right there when the bombing took place. Many of them left long before it broke out because people were being rounded up. So with this, I'm going to speak about this again very soon, so you may open your eyes and open your hearts and learn to love one another is so important. It's not religious, it is spiritual. And I advise you to read Oahpse, and with the next footage I will speak about the United States of America, how this government that is there came about and why they are drifting away from a place that is supposed to be sacred and holy. Thank you. Bye-bye. And welcome Bollywood.